Hi everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my February book haul. No, it's been a little while. Work has been crazy and stressful and tiring, so it has been eating all of my energy up, but I am here because hauling books knows no bounds of energy, time, space, any of it. Books have to be hauled. So I have 5 books. I limited to that so it's a little more manageable and it'll be easier to edit this video. I have more books to haul. I'm just conserving time. So moving on, these books are from a variety of genres, both adult, young adult, science fiction, fantasy, and comic book, yeah. So let's get into it. First of all, I have The Rook by Daniel O'Malley. A fantastic cover. Love it. Look. Yeah. Beautiful. And on top of that, it has an amazing description. Basically, this woman wakes up surrounded by dead bodies. And she doesn't quite know what happened, but it turns out she works for this secret organization, and within that organization is a mole who wants her dead. And she has to figure out what's going on top of which there is a bunch of characters in this book with crazy abilities. A woman who has 4 bodies, kids who are fighters with special abilities, and a number of other stuff. I think this is going to be an amazing book. It is a thick book, but I'm hoping it'll be great. I've heard good things about it, so I can't wait to read it. After that is Timebound by Risa Walker. Now, I actually pre-ordered this book and it came out January 1st, but I'm a bit behind on hauling books. So I've had this book for a while, like some other of these books. Some of these books I have from December and some are from the very beginning of January. It's YA, first of all. It's about a 16-year-old girl whose grandmother tells her she gives her granddaughter this medallion and maybe explains that it's used to travel through time, but the granddaughter doesn't believe her. And then something happens, a death in the past happens, and this girl needs to go back into the past to change events and kind of traverse through different times in time to fix the situation. But if she does this, she may erase the memory of her boyfriend or loved one, who then won't remember her at all. So I think this is going to be amazing. It has great reviews on Amazon, and I'm hoping it's fantastic because I haven't heard too much about it on BookTube. After that, we have Magic of the Bone, or Magic to the Bone, excuse me, by Devin Monk. This is a local author to where I live, close by, I guess. And this is a adult fantasy book. It is about a woman who lives in a world that has magic, but magic comes at a cost. You could have a horrible headache for using magic. You could lose the memory of your parents for using magic. There's a high cost for it. And so some people with malicious intent choose to use other people in order to kind of siphon off that bad effects of using magic. So if they use magic, someone else is stuck with a headache or losing a memory. Now, she decides to be a hound instead of work for her father or get her inheritance, and I guess her job is to go out and find the evil people doing that. But when she discovers a dead child, her father's signature is all over the dead body, and she thinks he may be involved. I'm hoping this is really good because there's a whole series out by this author for this book. Then we have Lock and Key, Welcome to Lovecraft by Joe Hill and Gabriel Rodriguez. I saw this book, as I'm sure most of you did, on the Readables a while back, and she absolutely enjoyed it and loved it and thought it was great. I've been trying to get into comic book reading a little bit, just a little bit, but kind of like more accessible comic book reading since I'm not really into superheroes too much. This is about children who live in this crazy house, and I guess when you walk through the door it changes you, and on top of that I guess there's bad ghosts or bad characters who are trying to do horrible things to people in the house or something like that. I'm a little vague on the details, but I'm hoping it's great because I know there's multiple books out and it's got a heft to it, and it's it's smooth. I don't know. It looks and feels great, so I'm hoping it reads well too. And finally, we have Sapphire Blue by Kristen Gear. I read Ruby Red. Oh my gosh, that's just, yeah. Anyways, I read it a while back, like a month ago, 2 months ago, and I enjoyed it quite a bit, and not as much as everyone else did, but still good thumbs up. And so I picked this book up, and I'm hoping it's really good. Ruby Red is about a girl who lives, or I guess she's part of a time-traveling family or heritage, and she thought that her cousin was the one who inherited these abilities to travel time, but it's actually her, I think. And so things happen, conspiracies, and all sorts of great stuff. So anyways, yep. So these are the books that I am hauling. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you have any comments or you've read them and want to say good things are good, then I would love to hear it. I am hoping to do a Friday Night Reads this Friday, hopefully, if I have the energy, hopefully. But if not, hopefully a video this weekend. Anyways, please let me know how you're doing. I really miss all of you, and I'm trying to watch more videos and comment on more things now that I'm getting a little bit of my typing ability back. So I'd love to hear how you're doing and what you're reading. Anyways, have a great Wednesday, and I will see you later. Bye!